minutes. I haven't relaxed in 20 years.
And I love a good crawfish etouffee.
When I do crawfish, it's just peeling me.
But despite our differences, there's one important thing we have in common.
We're lawyers who love helping people.
Call Deadly Deposure. Throw your foes up.
Paid jingle singer, Chad Dudley, New Orleans, LA 2417010.
Resistance is futile.
Boldly going where no show has gone before. This is the Week in Geek with David D. Squared, your source for geek and pop culture news that's trending now. Heard live on News Talk 99.5 WRNO and the iHeartRadio app. Here's D. Squared.
Greetings, people of Earth. This is the Week in Geek, your source for geek and pop culture news that's trending now. I'm your host, D Squared, along with
DJ.
and
Dean.
Dean, what's happening? Yeah, you got to clear your throat. Do that before you're like, sussin' fressin'. That's what happens, you know, hitting puberty and all that. It's like, hey, how you doing? My name is Dean. Hi, my name's... All right, let me lay out tonight's show. We have one guest tonight, and his name is not Charlie Cox. Why didn't it update?
I don't know.
Look, it still says Charlie Cox. Good
Whatever.
Lord.
We got Charlie Cox again.
Kenneth Rosen, there we go. Kenneth Rosen is his name. He wrote a book called Polar Wars. So it's basically... I don't want to say it's global warming, but it's kind of about global warming. But the real story is the fact that we're actually now opening up new lanes to have war with either Norway or Finland or Russia that owns like 15,000 miles worth of coast in the Arctic Ocean. And they've been, well, I don't know, they're born and raised on the teat of Mother Earth and just 20 below degrees, so they have these icebreakers. I mean, basically, they already have bases, all this kind of stuff, which is why the Greenland thing sort of kind of came into focus a little bit. Because like I'm always kind of just like what's the deal with Greenland? But it ain't the first time. That's not like Trump's the first person to be like, hey, you know what? America should get Greenland. It's been going on since the 1800s.
Yeah.
You know, so, but now with some of the global warming, we're seeing some of the permafrost actually melting. And so now they can get to us a lot closer.
Yeah.
And so it is interesting because currently, right now, the only buffer we have is some of the Norwegian forces. And let's just say, you know, I mean, that's about the size of a high school militia, maybe, you know. So, so we'll talk with him probably the second hour, because the first hour we're going to be recapping Fan Expo, which just happened. Shockingly enough, I'm not exhausted and want to die.
Nice. Always a plus.
It was a great weekend, dude. Like, we'll talk about all of that later on in tonight's show. But let me recap this, though. So Friday, I had Judith Hogue, who played April O'Neil, and the panel was about Halloween Town, which was pretty funny. Like she was like 20, 30 minutes late to the panel, but it worked out well because she was very... she's a great storyteller. So it turned out to be a really fun panel. But I was not aware of this when I first got there. They're like, oh, by the way, you're going to be doing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle panel, too. I'm like, say what? So I had all four of the original Turtles that were in the real movie that with the big suits.
Oh, yeah, the big rubber suits and everything.
Doing all the karate. And so these guys were cool. Brian Tochi, who played Leonardo, who's also in Revenge of the Nerds and stuff like that.
Right.
Ooh, let's just say I knew his name, and I knew exactly how to say it because I preempted him when he tried to tell me what his name was. But his stupid buddies who play Raph and Mikey were like, call him Tushy. Call him Tawashi. I'm like, shut up, dude. So sure enough, I bring him out. I'm like, Brian Toshi. I'm like, ah.
Man, those turtles are gonna turtle, man. What are they gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Those wacky pranksters. So that was Friday night. Then Saturday, I had to start it all off. I had dear God, that was what did I have yesterday? Sweet baby Jesus. I'd start. Oh my God!
And you're saying that the con didn't wear you out at all or anything. You're A-okay, top tier.
It did. But I moved past them. I went. I've already gone on to Sunday in my mind.
Yes. But Saturday, didn't you have a little show called Has Been Hotel that you had to do another panel for?
Thanks for bringing that up, son.
I love bringing that up.
I do really appreciate that. Because wait, here we go. I
finally getting the schedule.
I'm finally getting the schedule.
Hey, finally,
dude. I have so many emails and texts going back and forth. All right. So Saturday started off awesome.
Right.
At noon, I had James Marsters. He played Spike in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. 45 minutes of just sheer awesomeness and great stories. I asked Scungy to send me a video of James Marsters when he gave us this amazing anecdote about the Clash. But Scungy's got a crappy Android phone, and he sent it with some weird-ass attachment. Oh, my God. So we're not going to be able to hear that tonight. But,
man, that's a good story, too.
Yeah. So I'll just have to tell it. But after that, I had From Broadway to Fandom. And that was Lily Cooper, Joel Perez, and Christian Borle, all from the Has Been Hotel.
Right.
So I will get there because this was an interesting little thing that happened there. And then after that was Ethan Suplee. My Name is Earl.
Yeah.
He's done so much stuff, and it's so funny because he's lost so much weight. At his peak, he was 536 pounds. He's now, I think, maybe like $190, 200, and it's like muscle cut. Like he's got defined abs. I'm just like, holy crap-a-moly. He was really cool, and you would think a big dude like that would be a little more boisterous and loud. Gentle giant, kind of talk like this.
Love to see it.
And he's like, and he does a podcast called American Glutton where he talks about, his battle with food and alcohol and drugs and things like that. He goes, but basically food was his number one enemy.
Yeah.
And it's amazing though too, because a lot of times you get these people who lose weight. They're like, "Look, why can't you do it? What's wrong with you?" Or it's like you need to do this, and that. He's like, "Look, man, everybody's different, and some things work, some things don't. Sometimes he goes, a lot of times you're gonna fail." So it's like a super down-to-earth, really cool guy, and he's always played fun characters. Now he's digging playing the villain.
Oh,
he
nice.
really is enjoying playing the villain. So
That's
we
awesome.
talk about that, and then today started all off with Josh Holloway. Josh Holloway. So he is from Lost.
Yeah.
He's in Lost. He was also in Yellowstone. He's done a few things. But Lost is the big one, because that was just everybody. You say Lost, people know what you're talking about, So he played Sawyer, and he was like a bad guy that had this great redemption arc over the seasons, and then he's one of the few people who got the happy ending in Lost.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, but it was so cool talking with him because he was just fun.
Yeah.
He was just like, yeah, I'm here to have fun. We just started talking about all kinds of things, and it was a really just fun panel. Then I opened it up to questions to the people in the audience, and so it was like 45 minutes. Boom, wham, bam,
like
thank you, Dan. And then I had Dean Norris from Breaking Bad.
Oh, dude, I was so excited for that one.
Now this one, we already got to take a break. So when we come back, what I'll tell you about that is he had a rough day the day before.
Really?
So I had a coworker from iHeart Cleveland, Crystal, and she, oh my gosh, she's an amazing interviewer. Like her style, her preparation is second to none. Like I was floored by how amazing she was. Like, I mean, I'm taking notes after the end of the show. Like, all right, so what did you do with this? And she's like, oh yeah. I mean, amazing professional. But she likes to make people cry.
Oh boy.
Like, I'm not lying. She goes, oh, I got him to cry. I'm like, what do you mean you got him to cry? She's like, oh, yeah. And then the audience made him cry. I'm like, Jesus, what?
Oh,
Like,
good Lord.
What? Why?
Well, I guess we'll see.
So, we'll talk about all that on the other side of the break. And then I wrapped up with the Weasleys, and cool stuff happened there. This is The Week in Geek with D Squared on News Talk 99.5 WRNO.
There is an affordability crisis.
A crisis?
It is a crisis.
Not with $1,000 in your hand.
Put $1,000 back in your pocket.
Starting tomorrow, win $1,000.
It's always a lot of fun when you win.
When you hear the keyword, enter it at WRNO.com. Listen every hour between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. weekdays for your chance to win on News Talk 99.5 WRNO.
Junior Achievement of Greater New Orleans is approaching a major milestone. 1 million students served. For 70 years, we've empowered youth with the skills to succeed in work and life. From financial literacy to career readiness, Junior Achievement is shaping tomorrow's leaders today. Now, with your help, we can reach the next million students. Donate today to build a stronger future for generations to come. Visit jagno.org to learn more.
Gumbo Nation, you did it again. Thank you. 10 plus years on air, Mortgage Gumbo Dadcam has grown because of your trust in me as your local preferred lender with all your home loan needs. My recent recognition as a national top lender is awesome, but being your local lender is what matters to me and why I'm so thankful. I promise to continue to earn your trust in making your needs my priority. Visit MortgageGumbo.com.
Hey, Louisiana, how are you stopping litter?
In Terrebonne Parish, we put our trash in a bag and never out the car window.
In Bienville, we bag it, tie it, and put a lid on it.
We keep litter out of our lakes in Lafayette.
And in Calcasieu Parish, we keep our roads clean by clearing out our truck beds and securing our loads.
We need every person in every parish to stop littering and keep Louisiana beautiful. For more litter prevention tips, visit letlouisianashine.org.
Sponsored by Louisiana Lieutenant Governor's Office and Keep Louisiana Beautiful.
If you've been listening to Winning at Life for a while now, you probably already know that estate planning is more than just a will. You may need a trust. You definitely need both of your powers of attorney. So what's your plan? Hi, I'm Wes Blanchard, an estate planning attorney of offices in Metairie. Listen, don't leave your loved ones in a bind. Call me and we'll make you a plan or update your existing plan. Find me at wjblanchardlaw.com.
Ugh, we're gonna be so late for the concert. We should be there by now.
Just need to make a little detour and stop for gas real quick. I know a cheap place down the road.
Are you serious? We're gonna miss the show because you're driving out of the way for cheaper gas? Just use Upside.
What's Upside?
Upside is great. It's a free app that gets you cash back when you buy gas.
Wait, you mean I can get money back just for buying gas? Really?
Yep, and it really works. I've actually made around $200 this year already. Now pull over so you can download Upside before we miss the concert.
Pulling over. You had me at $200.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back when you buy gas. Use promo code RING to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first fill-up. You can cash out anytime, right to your bank or as a gift card. Download Upside and use promo code RING for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code RING for a 25 cents per gallon bonus. Use promo code RING. Offers vary by user and location. Go to upside.com for terms and conditions.
Welcome back to The Week in Geek, your source for geek and pop culture news that's trending now. Don't forget you can listen to previous episodes on the iHeartRadio app at The Week in Geek Radio Show. Here's D Squared.
Welcome back in to The Week in Geek, your source for geek and pop culture news that's trending now. I'm your host D Squared along with
DJ
and
Dean.
All right, as always, though, we strongly urge you to check out the Facebook page, The Week in Geek Radio Show, where we're streaming live right now. Look at us. Dean and I are wearing matching Supernatural shirts. Woo! We got those at Fan Expo. So, yeah, we're streaming there. Also, you can follow us on Twitter at Twig Radio and the Instagram, The Week in Geek. Hey, DJ, how can people listen to this show?
So, if you wanted to watch along with us at this trailer right behind us that we're going to look at later, you can follow us on our Twitch channel at Twig_radio. Sorry, getting confused.
_radio.
And then on our YouTube at Twig Radio. Remember to include the little @ sign before Twig Radio.
Correct. And you can also, if you're so inclined and you have something you feel like you want to add to the conversation, go ahead and click that little red microphone button.
Well, hello there.
Be a part of the show. Download that free iHeartRadio app. Go to News Talk 99.5 WRNO and click that little red microphone button.
Well, hello there.
And you too can be a part of the show, just like this.
David Ford, BBC World Service, reporting to you live and direct from Lucasfilm, where 2 Disney franchises have finally combined.
Oh, look at that beautiful choke waltz over there. It features this lovely toss across the dance stage.
Vader dancing with director Krennic? What is this rubbish?
It's Dancing with the Star Wars.
Right then. Good day, fellows.
Next time, it could be you. Download that free iHeartRadio app, go to News Talk 99.5 WRNO, and click that little red microphone button.
Well, hello there.
They can't all be winners.
Dancing with the Star Wars.
Dancing with the Star Wars. It's dumb, but it's still kind of funny.
It makes me giggle.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like a bad dad joke, you know. All right, so getting back to Fan Expo. Before the recap, I want to thank Fan Expo, really, and no sarcasm involved.
Yeah.
You know, like really, Vince really. Vincent Dandridge is his name. He kind of runs like all the moderators and all the people who are, you know, handling the guests up on stage, and giving me my show notes to print them up. Like you know, he was giving me the questions beforehand, and so I had the fun little cue cards to write the stuff down, transcribe it. So I wasn't like, so Bob in Gentili would like to, you know, it's like, yeah, that good job moderating, pal.
Yeah, right.
So he was really awesome, and then the rest of the crew, Santana and DJ Rowe for being out there spinning the tunes on the ones and twos. But look, it was really well done. I mean, like, dude, like they were always like, all right, here's your notes, here's where you're going, yada yada yada, and they basically by Saturday they're like, you got it. I'm like, I got it. We're good, you know. And so it was cool, and they really, you know, it was a good show.
Tight ship.
Yeah. And Dean, I mean, like. The whole setup, what'd you think, man? You were there rolling around with me all day?
I was having fun. It was very great. Not like the other years. I mean, it was good. I don't know.
Well, I mean, it was not compact. That's the wrong word. It was big.
It was
really
out.
big, and there wasn't like gaps in it. Like a couple of years, every now and again, you'd have like these weird ass gaps or an empty table. Not a single empty table.
Nice.
All the space was accounted for, and they had cool crap this year.
Really?
They you know, like, so I got this cool Egyptian papyrus, like it's Egyptian paper, and it's this artwork, and so the lady did a lot of artwork, like the Book of the Dead, a bunch of Egyptian gods, and so I bought one that is the Egyptian god set.
Oh,
and
yeah.
so, dude, it's just
awesome.
really cool stuff. Because that's the whole point of going to some of these conventions is finding neat, cool stuff, you know. And I got you a present yesterday.
Especially with stuff you can just find on like Amazon. I feel like conventions have kind of been turning into that, but from the sounds of it, this is kind of turning back around.
Now, granted, they had like 4 people selling the same damn swords, you know.
Yeah.
But that's
at
everything.
every convention,
right?
You know, what are you gonna do?
Right, but yeah, they had a lot of cool. They had a little baby pig for some weird reason.
Huh.
You could hold and pet the pig. It was like,
Well,
okay.
there you go. If that's your thing, then
you know, that was interesting.
Definitely somebody's thing.
But yeah, no, it was a good show, and you know, as far as I know, all the fan tables and everybody had a good you know, experience. And shout out to Don Cooper helping us out, snapping a few pics of me while I was up on stage.
And also some of the after stuff this year seemed pretty fun too. I had a couple of friends last night who went to the Elijah Wood rave.
Yeah.
Which I thought it was Friday, so I didn't go, which I'm very, very, very upset about. My friend FaceTimes me in the middle of the night last night. I'm like, why are you FaceTiming me? He flips his camera around. He's front row, like staring directly into Elijah Wood's face. And I'm like, nice. I could be there? What are you talking about?
Well,
so,
and then
doing that next year.
Remy Domino and Sinful Cosplay Cynthia, they were hosting a thing at Tipitina's.
Oh yeah,
and
a lot of fun stuff.
I was too tired at that point. I'm just like, I'm an old man. I had to go to bed because I had to go do these panels. And so let's go back into that.
Panels such as
James Marsters, who now this one, he was so cool. And one of the best parts as being a moderator sometimes is like you don't really get a lot of feedback because they're not there for me.
Right.
You know, I'm just driving the ship, trying to just keep us on the rails, which that's weird. They have me trying to keep things on the rails. But like he had said something that was just it was. I asked him about I think it was like streaming or something like that. And he goes, no, you don't want to spoil anything. He goes, you never walked in on your mother? And I'm like, oh, that's why I'm in therapy. and because, so he's like, no, like you walked in your mother's bedroom and saw your Christmas presents early. Because I was asking if he had any information on the new Sunnydale, the new Buffy series that's coming out. And he can't talk about it. So, but then he started regaling us about this story of when he was younger, like a teenager, and he was like in Liverpool or something like that, and he is drunk as a skunk at this concert. The Clash is playing. It's all these old school metal bands, and the mosh pit is going. Everybody's pogoing left and right, and there's just like that middle area where if you go, you're going to die.
Right.
And normally they have like chicken wire up on the stage, so people throwing bottles at the band. They don't hit them. But he's like, oi, I've got some Jack Daniels. And he's like, I'm going to go give it to him. So he's like, trying to make his way down the middle to go throw this bottle at the lead singer of The Clash. And somehow he manages to pull it off. And so the messed up part is the lead singer looks down and he goes, oh, hey, there's something in there. And he picks it up, he looks at it, he's like, cheers, mate, and just starts drinking it. Then hands it around to all the rest of the band, and they're all drinking. He's like, good on you. And he's all like,
good story. Man, imagine people do it to The Clash, dude.
The Clash,
That's
man.
crazy.
So that was followed up by the Has Been Hotel panel, which was called From Broadway to the Screen, or Broadway to the Fandom. It had two weird-ass different names.
Yeah.
None of them had Has Been Hotel in it. But all the questions were geared to Has Been Hotel because it was Lily and then Joel Perez and then Christian Borle. And so when they come up, I make sure that I'm getting their names right, like their personal names, because it's spelt Joel Perez, but I'm like, he's Puerto Rican, and also, so like when I looked up some interviews, he's like, it's Joel Perez. I'm like, so it's Joel, just making sure. So like, okay, great, let's do this, y'all. We're gonna have a great old time. We get out there, warm up the crowd. They come out, and they're pretty chill. They're cool. They're a little more laid back. I was wanting a little more energy, but the energy came out around question number 4.
Oh boy.
And so Lily, who I was told in my questions that were pre-provided to me by the company, said, your character, Vaggie, and that is not who she plays. And so I start asking her this thing, and I had an inkling something was off, because when I asked her the first question, she had this quick little head nod, like, what? Like a dog that he might hear something off in the
something off.
Yeah. So so there was something off, because then she's like looking at me like really weird and just gets quiet, and there's like 500 people in here, and it's just you're gonna hear a pin drop, and Joel goes, I think you think that she plays so-and-so, but she does not play that. She plays this person. I'm like, well, that's not what the card says, dude.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, that's true. And they start looking at it, they're like, oh my God. I'm like, I've been sabotaged. And so the best part is I look at the crowd. I'm like, look, your fandom has traumatized me, because a while ago I made mention that the first episode and the first song sounds like Frozen. And there wasn't an outcry, but all the way in the back you hear, yeah, it does. And I'm like, thank you. So then I'm like, all right, you know what? Pull out the mics. And I had the fans ask the questions.
Nice.
Because look, the Has Been Hotel fans, they are rabid.
They are crazy.
And so and they're not bad people, but like
just the fandom in general is,
they know their stuff. And so I'm terrified, because they love to correct you.
Yes,
and
that's
so
their
I
thing.
was just like, you know what? you go ahead and ask the questions because you'll ask better questions. So I pulled my chestnuts out of the fire, and the dumpster fire continued to rage, but it was A-okay.
Yeah.
It started to smolder out, so we were okay from there.
It worked out.
Yeah. So good times were had by all. And then I guess finally the Dean Norris thing the day before. They must have brought up a lot of personal stuff when he's talking about his time, especially like when he was he couldn't walk for a while.
Yeah.
And so apparently that is something very close to him because he's just like, yeah, no, it put me in a dark place as a person, as a father. And I was just like, my God. And so he's crying about that. And so when he gets there, the handler comes up and dude, big burly dude.
Yeah.
He goes, hey, you got your questions? I'm like, yeah, here's my card. He's like, let me see. He's like, yeah, these are good. These are okay. We're cool to go. And I'm like, what the hell? So like when he and I start talking, we take a couple of pictures backstage, we're just kind of chit-chatting before because he showed up early. And I was like, so I said, I heard about yesterday was very I don't know what's the word.
Uncomfortable.
Just a lot of feelings were felt, and so I'm like, I'm just going to keep it light. I'm just going to ask fun things about maybe props you stole off of sets, et cetera, and we'll just go from there. And I asked him your question, DJ.
Yeah.
I was like, how different would that Breaking Bad have been if he'd have just gone number 1 instead of number 2,
right?
And he's like, oh my God, and the whole crowd goes. Oh my God! Like no one had ever thought of this before.
Hey, props to me.
I gave you credit. I said my son brought this up and wanted me to ask you this, and so like here we go. And everybody's just like, oh my God, yeah, that would completely change the dynamic of the show. They'd
would have kept on going. Would have kept on going.
So that was awesome.
That's awesome.
And then finally, before we go to break, the Harry Potter, the Weasleys. So I had Bonnie Wright, who played Ginny Weasley, and I had James and Oliver Phelps, who played the Weasley twins.
Yeah.
James, it was so funny because they both walk up, and I'm like, hi, I'm D squared, David Ducourbier, but D squared because Ducourbier's long in French and people murder it. He's like, oh, yeah, great. I'm like, so which one are you? He goes, I'm James. And so I look at one, I look at the other, I'm like, James has buttons. Oliver does not. James has buttons. Oliver does not. I'm like, let's go. So they're like, all right. So it was funny because Bonnie Wright, I've interviewed her before, and she's just kind of very low key.
Yeah.
And very serious.
Yeah.
And James and Oliver were not.
They seem like they're all over the place.
They were not
all over the place, but very like.
I was expecting
energetic.
more of a frenetic sort of wild energy. They had energy, don't get me wrong, but they were great because you asked them something and they would tell you a story.
Oh yeah,
and so we're staring down 45-minute show. It's just like they really started getting into it, talking about what it was like when they were filming some of the Quidditch scenes on there. And I'm like, was there anybody else in there? He's like, no. Basically, they take a hose, spray you down because in the one where they were I forgot what it was, but it was done in the rain.
Yeah,
the Quidditch match was in the rain, and he goes, yeah. Then they hit me with the hose, then turn on the fan. I'm like, he's making all the sound effects.
No.
Oh, it was great, man.
That's
and
awesome.
So then at the end, and Dean is so lucky. So Oliver Phelps, apparently he's got family here, and so he's going to be doing a public speaking engagement, but it's teaching kids, like middle schoolers and pre junior high, how to handle themselves while doing public speaking,
right,
and in front of large crowds,
mm-hmm.
And so he pulls somebody out of the audience.
Oh. Boy.
And I'm looking around for Dean, and I just see this other kid walk up, and I'm like, oh, man. And he basically kind of makes the kid talk, and he's like, so it's not that hard. Look at all these people. They're not even looking at you. They're looking at me. And if they are looking at you, they're not thinking about you. Just do your thing. Then get off the stage. It's so great, too, because then he's like, and that's what I'm going to do to several children tomorrow who are afraid of speaking in crowds. I'm like, where's my son? Dean! But he wasn't there. He was off buying that Red Hood helmet.
Dude, I mean, the Red Hood helmet was worth it, but dude, Come on.
I know you could have been on stage with the Weasley twins, and you could have choked and been like,
Even though I am in drama club, no.
Right?
So yeah, that one was a lot of fun, and then I got some pictures with them backstage.
Dude, that's
so
awesome.
It was really cool, kind of just hanging out with them. So it's nice. I failed upwards.
Yeah, falling
because
upwards, man.
last year was a bit of a train wreck, and this year they're like, hey, you want to be on the main stage? I'm like, why the hell not?
Right.
And so, yes.
Looking forward to next year, though, dude.
Yeah, well, so, and I'll say this. Before I rolled out, I went and talked with Vic and them, because the other lady, Crystal, who was doing some of the stuff, she's from iHeart Cleveland.
Oh, right.
She does a morning show on Monday through Friday, and does some other stuff. She's kind of like me. She's got like 8 jobs.
Yeah.
But she takes vacation and came down here from Cleveland to New Orleans. So she goes and does some of the stuff up in Canada, does some of the other stuff in like in Anaheim.
All over the place. Yeah.
And I'm like, so hey, if you need any help, I'm at your disposal, man. I'm like, do y'all need help in some of the out of town ones? And he goes, yeah, we do sometimes, we do. And I'm like, hit me up, man.
Yep.
Let me know.
Get your name in there,
dude. But that's what I was saying. I was just like, well, look, think of me. I can be available. And so I was just like, and I told him about the dumpster fire. And he goes, oh yeah, that was our bad. He goes,
nice. That probably made you feel so much better.
Wait, he goes, we went through all the panels that had Has Been Hotel in it, and we pulled those questions. Yours didn't have the title Has Been Hotel anywhere in it. I'm like, yep. I could have told you that.
That'll do it. Yep,
that'll do it. All right, this is the Week in Geek with D Squared on News Talk 99.5 WRNO. When we come back, we've got the Doomsday, more information coming out on Doomsday.
Big info.
Yeah, this is a good one. All right, this is the Week in Geek with D Squared on News Talk 99.5 WRNO.
News Talk 99.5 WRNO comes from the Mortgage Gumbo Studios.
Your locally trusted home loan lender, MortgageGumbo.com.
Serving the Louisiana hobby and games community for over 12 years, Gopher Games has prided itself on offering the very best in personalized customer service, unique experience-based events, and premium amenities for our Gopher Academy members, such as after-hours private gaming space, full immersion RPG room, rotating board game library, and coming soon a video game arcade. So join the Gopher community at 4953 West Napoleon Avenue. For more info, go to gophergamesnola.com or the Gopher Discord. Gopher Games, where you got game.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Get ready to unleash your potential at CrossFit Grigri. Are you tired of ordinary gyms? Say hello to extraordinary results. At CrossFit Grigri, we're not just a gym, we're a family. Join our community of passionate individuals who seek to better themselves, help those around them, and find enjoyment in doing both. Experience personalized training, expert coaching, and a supportive environment that fuels your fitness journey. Learn more at CrossFitGrigri.com or follow us on Instagram and like us on Facebook. CrossFit Grigri, where the potions and the programming and the magic's in the community.
In sitcoms, when someone has a problem, they just blurt it out and move on.
Well, I lost my job and my parakeet is missing. How was your day?
But the real world is different. Managing life's challenges can be overwhelming. So, what do? We get support. The Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council have mental health resources available for you at loveyourmindtoday.org. That's loveyourmindtoday.org. See how much further you can go when you take care of your mental health.
Are you running for office and have a message you want every voter in your district to hear? Well, that's where radio comes in. Radio is your direct line to morning commuters, midday grinders, and late nighters. Radio puts your message right where your voters are. Plus, it's 1/10 the time and cost of video. Don't just campaign. Connect with millions all over the country. Even thousands in the smallest communities with radio. Call now and be on air in just 48 hours. 844-844-iHeart. That's 844-844-iHeart.
I'm Stephen Curry, and this is Gentleman's Cut. I think what makes Gentleman's Cut different is me being a part of, developing the profile of this beautiful finished product. With every sip, you get a little something different.
Visit gentleman'scutbourbon.com or your nearest Total Wines or Bevmo. This message is intended for audiences 21 and older. Gentleman's Cut Bourbon, Boone County, Kentucky. For more on Gentleman's Cut Bourbon, please visit gentleman'scutbourbon.com. Please enjoy responsibly.
Did you know that on average, we make 35,000 choices a day? Some good, some not so good. I'm Jenny Garth, and I have a brand new podcast called I Choose Me. Those 3 words, I choose me, were said by my character, Kelly Taylor, on Beverly Hills 90210, way back in 1995. What started as a line in a script has become a guiding force for me. I've learned that loving yourself is not selfish, because when you choose yourself, you unlock a life that aligns with your values and passions. On this pod, I am going to share my life with you on a whole new level. Let's start choosing ourselves. Listen to I Choose Me on the iHeartRadio app.
Welcome back to The Week in Geek, your source for geek and pop culture news that's trending now. Don't forget you can listen to previous episodes on the iHeartRadio app at The Week in Geek Radio Show. Here's D Squared.
Welcome back in to The Week in Geek, your source for geek and pop culture news that's trending now. I'm your host, D Squared, along with
DJ
and
Dean.
And so we were talking during the break. The Dean Norris story was awesome, and basically, in essence, I asked him about his Performing Arts Center. Where was it, DJ? The Norris Performing Arts Center.
I looked at it and then I forgot it. It's in California.
It is in California. Okay, great. Because, I kept the whole interview light. No, I didn't really let anybody ask any, painful Breaking Bad questions. Somebody tried. And I'm like, you know what? You talked about that yesterday. Let's move on.
Exactly.
And so when I asked about the Performing Arts Center, he's all like, it's such a great thing for the kids. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, you don't have to answer. He goes, no, I love the place. I love it. I'm like, oh my God. Have you ever seen the movie Bedazzled?
No, I have not.
Oh my God. You need to watch the movie Bedazzled, because there's one, he wishes to the devil to give him all these wishes. And the devil gives him, he's like, I want to be the most sensitive man alive. And he's all like, look at that sunset. Greatest movie ever. All right, you know what? Let's do this. And now, your top nerd news stories from around the world, brought to you by the Viridian Tea Company. Find them on Etsy. And now, your top nerd news stories. All right, topping us off in our top nerd news is Emily Ballard got to meet Frodo.
Whoa!
Yeah, she got to meet.
Awesome.
I don't know if she went to the rave. Did she go to? Was it rave to the Shire?
And I wouldn't even say it was a rave. I think it was more so a light EDM set. So it might have been up their alley. Who knows?
Electronic dance music.
That is precisely what that means.
Actually,
good job.
So, all right, good. They got to see Frodo. All right. Let's talk about Doomsday, because this trailer dropped, about 6-7 days ago?
About like 5 days ago.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So this, if you want to watch along on the Week in Geek Facebook page, the Week in Geek.
I will emphasize, I highly recommend it for this one, because this one is crazy.
And the best part is like, it was funny, Scungy texted me when it came out. He goes, I told you! Because they're basically going to end up releasing a trailer a week all the way up till the movie comes out, because there were so many damn chairs in that original. I mean, there was like 40 chairs.
Yeah, I do have something to say about this marketing tactic, but I say we'll stick to that after this.
Okay, all right, well, here we go.
The X Mansion or Xavier Mansion.
It does look like, it does look like Xavier's.
Death comes for us all.
With broken statues on the ground. It seems all disheveled.
That's all I know for sure.
Oh, wait, what did he say? Hold on.
That's all I know for sure.
Oh, that's all I know for sure. Okay.
Yep, so
the question isn't, are you prepared to die? The question is, who will you be when you close your eyes?
Oh yeah, chess piece moving by itself.
It's so great. Oh my God! You can. Oh, look at that! He's got his war jacket on.
Cyclops. What? Oh my God.
What? Oh yeah, wait, you gotta keep going. The
X-Men
X-Men will return in Avengers Doomsday. What?
Dude.
And I didn't see a CGI animal anywhere near him.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Oh my God.
There's no Hop. There's no Garfield.
What's his name again? The guy who plays Cyclops? I forget his name.
I know, right? It doesn't matter. He's in all the CGI movies.
But dude, he's finally getting his like actual justice as Cyclops. Oh my God, that one shot alone of him taking the visor off and just letting the blast go. Oh my God.
He was such a punching bag and a punchline with Wolverine and Phoenix. He's just like, man, C-U-C-K.
That's what I'm saying. I think this is definitely setting up for more redemption, more of a leader role, hopefully, in this one.
They're like, look, we promise we're not going to make you look like a little bee in this one, okay? We promise.
But these trailers for Doomsday, like these, like, I don't know, how long was this one? Like 30 seconds to a minute?
If that,
yeah. For each of these characters or like themes or whatever, I think it's a really good tactic because it doesn't show any of like what the movie's gonna be about, which I love that. But it definitely gives you the tone of how the movie will feel.
Is that the X-Men '98 costume?
That's just the classic Cyclops
that's just
costume.
the classic Cyclops.
Yeah, with the blue and yellow. We haven't seen that.
But I thought the little ring thing. I don't know.
I feel like I've always seen that. But I think this is really smart for Marvel. I don't like how they've been doing the like the trailers where they kind of just drop the plot on you, and it's like, okay.
All right, so let me say this, though, because this seems to be a different tack that you brought last time, because you were like, you didn't really like them using the big names, I thought, with bringing Steve Rogers and here's Thor.
See, I'm not saying I like the big names. I like the tactic of giving a small like tidbits of how the atmosphere of the movie will feel and how the movie's tone is going to be. I feel like that's a better marketing strategy. But it's got elements of both. So if you are the type of person to be like, oh wow, Thor, oh wow, Captain America, then that's for you. But also if you're like, all right, I want this movie to not feel like an MCU movie. I want it to feel like an actual like, theatrical experience. And I feel like these trailers are presenting that well.
I hope you are correct.
Because that's what I'm getting off these trailers, what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's going to make me go watch the movie, so that marketing's working, even though it might not be like that in the movie, but the marketing's working, you know?
Well, so I guess the thing is that it's like, they're not really showing us anything, and there's a lot going on, though, too, but because now there's a few takeaways from this, because clearly they're from a version of Earth that is gotten its ass handed to it, either by Sentinels, either by the humans that have rounded them up, or Doomsday, Dr. Doom himself.
But somehow Magneto and Xavier have
and it was kind of funny
again,
because he's sitting there tapping like, "Hey, my old friend," and he looks like fat Thor, but skinny.
Yeah,
like he's got like
he's all disheveled.
Yeah, and he's got that robe on. He's like, "I'm the dude, man." that robe
that
gave me the dude vibes.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, man, these humans, man.
But I will say, before these trailers, I had no interest in Doomsday. But after these 3 trailers,
look at you.
It's kind of working. It's kind of working on me.
Well, and I guess now the question is, tomorrow or later tonight, which one will drop next?
Yeah, right in a couple of days whenever they do the weekly
You've
ones.
still got like the final four, the Fantastic Four, and then you got Ant-Man, and then you've got, Jesus,
you got
the
Spider-Man, you got I think Daredevil's going to be in Doomsday.
I believe so.
Yeah, you still have some more Daredevil.
So.
You got so many characters to go through.
Is Hawkeye coming back, or is the girl from Hawkeye?
I don't know. They might, again, Marvel may be retconning a lot of the stuff that they've released recently, so who knows?
I hope they don't retcon
what I'm saying.
Hawkeye too much, because that was so much fun.
Yeah,
I really liked Hawkeye. I really liked that series.
The one thing about that, though, is that that was the series that set up Kingpin back in the MCU, but it also attempted to make Kingpin more of the comic book, like strong kind of Kingpin, more suspending your disbelief. But then in Daredevil Born Again, it kind of reverts back to the Netflix style of more realism. So I think there's a lot of hands in the pot here.
Yes and no, because they don't make it. It's not an always on sort of thing.
Yeah.
But remember when he goes back to kill her lover?
Yeah.
In his little weird prison room where he's got a restaurant set up so he can enjoy a succulent meal while watching his prisoner be tormented.
Yeah.
Because remember he picks him. I mean, he's hurling him through furniture, just picking up, doing that whole thing that he kind of did to Daredevil, where he just like slams his body into the ground. So they haven't gone far from it. It's just that it's not always on display as if he's a constant superhero.
I'm saying from a writing perspective, I think there's a lot of hands in the pot here, so not everybody knows exactly what another writer is trying to set up. You know what I mean? It's just that's how Marvel has gotten recently, and I hope Doomsday kind of brings it back all together and gets it on one straight line, you know?
All right. So I guess we got time for one more thing, but whatever. We can do whatever the hell we want. Well, we're 4 minutes past our break. Let's take our break.
Yeah, right. We got more stuff to talk about.
I know. We still have another hour of the show too, which is the best part. We're from 7 to 9 now, man. So
we can actually
talk. I know. It's so much nicer.
Talking on talk radio. Say what?
I mean, otherwise they'll be like, well, hey, check out my stories on Facebook. Screw that noise there. That's what the show's about. We're here to entertain you. Are you not entertained? I think I saw Fantastic Four Visit Wakanda is the next release. Shut up. That's from Carlton. Carlton's got his finger on the pulse of the dark web.
Yeah, Carlton knows too much.
He know, right. The government doesn't even know about Carlton.
Right.
They will, though.
One day.
This is The Week in Geek with D Squared on News Talk 99.5 WRNO.
Junior Achievement of Greater New Orleans is approaching a major milestone. 1 million students served. For 70 years, we've empowered youth with the skills to succeed in work and life. From financial literacy to career readiness, Junior Achievement is shaping tomorrow's leaders today. Now, with your help, we can reach the next million students. Donate today to build a stronger future for generations to come. Visit jagno.org to learn more.
Gumbo Nation, you did it again. Thank you. 10 plus years on air, Mortgage Gumbo Dadcam has grown because of your trust in me as your local preferred lender with all your home loan needs. My recent recognition as a national top lender is awesome, but being your local lender is what matters to me and why I'm so thankful. I promise to continue to earn your trust in making your needs my priority. Visit MortgageGumbo.com.
Hey, Louisiana, how are you stopping litter? In Terrebonne Parish, we put our trash in a bag and never out the car window.
In Bienville, we bag it, tie it, and put a lid on it.
We keep litter out of our lakes in Lafayette.
And in Calcasieu Parish, we keep our roads clean by clearing out our truck beds and securing our loads.
We need every person in every parish to stop littering and keep Louisiana beautiful. For more litter prevention tips, visit letlouisianashine.org.
Sponsored by the Louisiana Lieutenant Governor's Office and Keep Louisiana Beautiful.
If you've been listening to Winning at Life for a while now, you probably already know that estate planning is more than just a will. You may need a trust. You definitely need both of your powers of attorney. So what's your plan? Hi, I'm Wes Blanchard, an estate planning attorney, offices in Metairie. Listen, don't leave your loved ones in a bind. Call me, and we'll make you a plan or update your existing plan. Find me at wjblanchardlaw.com.
We're definitely going to be late to the concert. I feel like we should be there by now.
I'm just taking a little detour. I gotta fill up my gas tank, and I know this place a couple towns over where the gas is cheaper.
Are you serious? We're gonna be late for the concert because you're driving out of the way for cheaper gas? Just use Upside.
What's Upside?
Upside is the free cashback app that gets you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait, I can get cash back just for buying the gas I need anyway?
Yes, I use it all the time, and I've made around $200. Now pull over so you can download the Upside app before we miss the concert.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code OIL25 to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank or as a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code OIL25 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code OIL25 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus. Offers vary by user and location. Go to upside.com for terms and details.
Make WRNO your number one preset on our free iHeartRadio app, powered by Dudley DeBosier Injury Lawyers. Call 444-4444.
That's 444-4444.
4444.
Non-attorney spokesperson Chad Dudley, New Orleans.
My name is Optimus Prime, and you are listening to The Week in Geek. Autobots, transform and roll out.
Welcome back in to The Week in Geek, your source for geek and pop culture news that's trending now. I'm your host, D Squared, along with
DJ
and
Dean.
All right, so when we last left our intrepid adventurers, we had watched the X-Men trailer. Now, what do we got next on the docket here, DJ? The Resident Evil?
We got Resident Evil. We got some Batman news. We got PlayStation news. What you trying to get up to?
You know what? Let's do this Resident Evil one because you were all jacked up when we were coming in. You wanted to talk about it, so let me go big screen on this.
And this is another one that I'd highly recommend you check out our Twitch channel, our Facebook, or our YouTube for, because this is a visual demonstration here that they showed off.
So
this
yeah,
game.
so set this up. I mean, this is the difference between what 5K and 495.
So this is the RTX on and off, which is if you own a computer, you kind of know what I'm talking about here. But it's NVIDIA.
God damn it! I hate the fact that Dean is shaking his head. Yes, both of you little PC Master Race punks over here.
The PC wave is coming,
In my
and you can't stop
day,
it.
we had a green and black screen, and just
But all in all, this trailer is just kind of showing off what this Resident Evil game is going to visually look like, and by God, it looks good. Loud noises.
Loud noises.
But there's Leon back.
Holy
He's
shnikes.
Old man Leon.
Resident Evil Requiem with path tracing.
So
What
that's
what is-
basically reflections and shadows, like real-time reflections and shadows that are like terrifyingly
okay, all right.
accurate.
So there's a reflection in that car window.
So this is RTX on. So you see all the reflections in the
Yeah.
rain and how it's kind of lighting up the whatever.
Oh,
and
wow, yeah. Holy guacamole.
Like you see this, like even the
Oh,
droplets
yeah, I
in the
didn't even-
water on the puddles.
I didn't even look
And,
down there.
Yeah.
Accelerated. Right, what is
So-
DLSS4 with multi-frame generation?
So I will say that that DLSS and the multi-frame generation isn't very beneficial because I think the first time I saw it was in Marvel Rivals, and
Okay.
it's basically just AI frames. Like it's that your computer is taking the last frame and the next frame and trying to create what they think is between those two, which. It can be pulled off, but in my opinion, with our current technological state, it hasn't quite gotten there where it's kind of seamless. But I mean, it looks pretty good in this.
Well, I was about to say, I mean,
Because
with Marvel Rivals,
it's competitive games, so it's not really gonna work.
Well, yeah, but Marvel Rivals also, though, I mean, it's not a realistic thing.
Yeah,
it's
there's
not
a lot
trying
of,
to.
It's very cartoony with a lot of stuff going on.
So with this one is more like real life, very real looking.
Yeah, so it's running at 60 normally, but then it's got the AI generated 190 frames. You're not gonna be able to see it on our monitors here, but like if you had a 300 FPS monitor, dude, it looks like you're looking through a window. Like it actively looks to you like you're looking through a window. It's
Does
insane.
it look like
yeah, scary monster.
Jesus. Does it look like those TV screens where it also feels like it's slow framing because I want to stab my eyes out when I see that crap?
So that's what I'm saying with the frame generation. It does kind of give that soap opera effect, but the thing is with
that is that's a good way to describe it. Holy crap! Because I'm going the slow mo weird thing.
It's called the soap opera effect. But
wow.
In gaming though, it is a lot better because you're actively playing the game. So it's not like you're watching a film. Your gaming's supposed to immerse you into thinking that you are this character instead of watching the character on screen. So it definitely works better for video games. But
Dean,
in
give
general,
it a kiss. Give it a kiss, Dean.
But the big thing about this trailer, you're just getting more looks at the monsters, at the characters, especially at the environment. And
Resident Evil.
Look, I'm this is another one of those things where I wasn't necessarily too hyped for it. I was like, oh cool, new Resident Evil.
Yeah.
But based off the trailer, the rainy atmosphere and the city, and then also how terrifying the indoors and the monsters look, I'm picking this one up. It's as simple as that.
All right. We got to go to another break. Jesus. So hour 1 is done. Hour 2 is coming up. What do we got pending on the docket here? Oh, well, one of the things, it was funny because we were going through all the show notes, and then I brought my eyes down and I saw the list of Star Wars movies that are potentially being made or predicted to be made, and then the ones at the end really blew me away. We'll talk about that because there's a long list of movies on here, and yeah, I don't think they know what the hell they're doing over there at Star Wars Land. This is the Week in Geek with D Squared on News Talk 99.5 WRNO.
Run a business and not thinking about podcasting? Think again. More Americans listen to podcasts than ad-supported streaming music from Spotify and Pandora. And as the #1 podcaster, iHeart's twice as large as the next two combined. So whatever your customers are into, true crime, sports, comedy, culture, they'll hear your message. Plus, only iHeart can extend your message to audiences across broadcast radio. And all this reach means everything. Just think about the universal marketing formula. The number of consumers who hear your message times the response rate equals the results. Now let's get those results growing for you. Think podcasting can help your business? Think iHeart. Streaming, radio, and podcasting. Let us show you at iHeartAdvertising.com. That's iHeartAdvertising.com. Or call 844-844-iHeart. One more time, call 844-844-iHeart and get podcasting working for you.
News Talk 99.5 WRNO FM, New Orleans, an iHeart radio station. Guaranteed human.
Disagreement after a deadly ICE shooting. I'm Kathleen Maloney, Fox News. The debate continues nationwide about the shooting death of a Minnesota woman by federal agents and whether it was an act of self-defense. Fox's Gernal Scott with the latest.
Trump border czar Tom Homan said he won't judge if the woman shot and killed by an ICE agent, Renee Good, was a domestic terrorist. He does say she shouldn't have been where she was.
If you want to protest, but don't actively impede and interfere, and certainly don't drive a 4,000-pound vehicle toward an officer.
Minnesota Democratic Mayor Jacob Fry said you don't have to believe either side. He thinks video tells the story.
You had a person that was definitively trying to just get out of there. They were trying to leave the scene.
Both were on NBC's Meet the Press. Good's death sparked protests nationally over the federal presence in U.S. cities. Gernal Scott, Fox News.
Iranians continue protesting against the government after the collapse of their currency in December. Fox's Trey Yingst with the details.
Government buildings, cars, and mosques were burned as people chanted, "Down with the dictator, long live the Shah, Pahlavi will return." For the third day, Iranian officials have shut down internet access, but some images and information are trickling out, including reports that security forces have opened fire on protesters in multiple cities. Hundreds, if not thousands, have been killed so far, as some hospitals remain overwhelmed with the flow of incoming patients. Iran's parliament held a session with lawmakers where some chanted "Death to America," and the parliament speaker threatened the United States and Israel.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says his government is monitoring the situation, saying the Iranian people are demonstrating heroism as they continue speaking out against their government. America is listening to Fox News.
Serving the Louisiana hobby and games community for over 12 years, Gopher Games has prided itself on offering the very best in personalized customer service, unique experience-based events, and premium amenities for our Gopher Academy members, such as after-hours private gaming space, full immersion RPG room, rotating board game library, and coming soon a video game arcade. So join the Gopher community at 4953 West Napoleon Avenue. For more info, go to gophergamesnola.com or the Gopher Discord. Gopher Games, where you got game.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Get ready to unleash your potential at CrossFit Grigri. Are you tired of ordinary gyms? Say hello to extraordinary results. At CrossFit Grigri, we're not just a gym, we're a family. Join our community of passionate individuals who seek to better themselves, help those around them, and find enjoyment in doing both. Experience personalized training, expert coaching, and a supportive environment that fuels your fitness journey. Learn more at CrossFitGrigri.com or follow us on Instagram and like us on Facebook. CrossFit Grigri, where the potions and the programming and the magic's in the community.
In sitcoms, when someone has a problem, they just blurt it out and move on.
Well, I lost my job and my parakeet is missing. How was your day?
But the real world is different. Managing life's challenges can be overwhelming. So, what do? We get support. The Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council have mental health resources available for you at loveyourmindtoday.org. That's loveyourmindtoday.org. See how much further you can go when you take care of your mental health.
New year, new goals. And in this economy, a better money plan is more necessary than ever. I am Matt.
And I'm Joel.
We are from the How to Money podcast. And every week we help you to spend smarter, save more, and to make sense of what's going on out there.
If you want 2026 to be the year you finally feel in control of your money, we're here to give you the tools and advice to help you make it happen. Open your free iHeartRadio app, search How to Money, and listen now.
We know you're loving the new preset feature on the new and improved iHeartRadio app.
Oh yeah, it's my favorite new thing.
But did you know you can make almost anything a preset? Your favorite local station, sure. But your favorite podcast? That amazing playlist you made for free? Even iHeart stations you can't get on the radio, like Pop Top 20, iHeart Pop Hits, and Pop Rocks.
That's a game changer.
Whatever you choose, it's as easy as tap to make a preset. Find out what everyone's talking about and get the new and improved free iHeartRadio app today. iHeartRadio.
There is an affordability crisis.
A crisis?
It is a crisis.
Not with $1,000 in your hand.
Put $1,000 back in your pocket.
Starting tomorrow.
Resistance is futile.
Boldly going where no show has gone before. This is the Week in Geek with David D. Squared, your source for geek and pop culture news that's trending now. Heard live on News Talk 99.5 WRNO and the iHeartRadio app. Here's D. Squared.
Greetings, people of Earth. This is the Week in Geek, your source for geek and groovy dancing. I'm your host, D. Squared, along with
DJ
and
Dean.
Why do you seem so disturbed by my dancing, child? What's wrong with you?
I don't know.
I am a dancing monkey. I'm here to entertain you for 2 hours. Welcome to hour 2 of the Week in Geek with D Squared on News Talk 99.5 WRNO. You can follow along with us right now as we are on the ye old Facebook page streaming live the Week in Geek radio show. And everybody wave hi. We're live on the air. You can jump in on the comments. And so I'm glad Eric and the family got to go to Comic-Con and go hang out and see people and hang out with Frodo.
Good time was had.
A good time was had by all in the Shire. And they were smoking the Heffling's leaf. I don't know. I just threw that in there. Did I introduce you guys? I'm D Squared along with.
Yeah, DJ.
Okay, I did.
Dean.
See,
Yeah,
I'm way ahead of myself.
Yeah, wow.
All right, so we may or may not play this interview because we still got a lot of cool stuff to
Yeah, we
talk
got a lot of
about
news today.
But I got to do some housekeeping notes real quick. Once again, I want to thank Vincent Dandridge over there at Fan Expo and Santana and all them for making it a great event for the Week in Geek. A good time was had by all, and you know. I didn't get any badges. We didn't get our press passes. Like, you didn't get yours. And we didn't apply. It's not like they dropped the ball. We just did apply. And so then I was like, oh, damn, how the hell am I going to get Dean in? So I asked Vince, I'm like, hey, can I get a badge for Dean? He's like, your staff. Just walk him in. Tell him it's your kid. I'm like, that'll work. Like, for true? That'll work? And he goes, yeah.
That would work for me.
Yeah, probably. Maybe.
I don't like you. I don't like you.
No, maybe not. Because you're older. I'd be like, all right, this is my special son, and here's my young child.
Yeah, I guess.
Disneyland. I like, because he's a kid. They're like, yeah, whatever. Sure, let the little kitty in. But thanks to Fan Expo. It was a great event. Now, coming up next weekend, January 18th, we are going to be back at Go4 Games doing a live remote from Go4 Games. We'll be doing the show live from 7 to 9 find in the gaming side of the shop. But from 3 to 7, roughly like 3:30ish, we'll be getting there. You know.
My father's never on time.
The idea is to play from about like 3:30 to 6:30.
Yeah.
So we got to get in there and set up because we're going to be streaming it as well.
Definitely check out that stream. We'll be streaming on our Facebook page, our Twitch channel, and our YouTube. So definitely go watch it. It's super fun.
What is the Twitch and radio? Twitch.
Our
You know what-
Twitch
you know what I'm
channel, if
asking,
you go
geez.
to twitch.tv, is going to be twig_radio, and then on our YouTube page, @Twig Radio.
So that's where
Definitely
you
check
can
out the stream.
You can watch it. We'll be doing the Savage Worlds, and it's the Monster Squad game, which is it's just a lot of fun. And so it's basically loosely based on the Monster Squad movie, but we are the monsters and we're saving the world. So
Nice.
It's going to be a good time. Good time. And then the following you know what? The following week, the 25th is going to be Members Day at Go4 Games. So we'll be having that there. And then if I can find it on my list, because I'm just way too ahead of myself, where did it go?
I don't even know what it is.
Ah, there it is. All right, so I'm going to be running a G.I. Joe game.
Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh.
Oh, yeah.
Yo,
Joe! Oh, wait for it. It gets better. Sound Front. Yeah! Always there! Oh, wait.
Oh, you're so ridiculous.
Kick their ass! Wait, here comes Cobra. Dude, is that not sick or what?
I don't even know, dude.
What, you know you like it?
I can't support AI. I'm just gonna say that,
come
dude.
on.
Be real.
It is an AI song because, well, I asked you to play the damn G.I. Joe theme song with the band and recording instruments that I've gotten you for Christmas, you no good beatnik.
Look, we got other stuff to do,
Oh,
man.
yeah, we had to listen to Nirvana for the 385th
That's
millionth
what I'm
time.
saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yes, exactly. Whatever, dude. So, Front's gonna rock Cobra.
Look,
So
maybe we'll start moving to 80s hair metal soon. You never know.
go to Go4 Games NOLA. So I'm going to be running a G.I. Joe tabletop game at Go4 Games on Thursday nights. Now it's going to start the week after the 18th. So 25th. I think we picked the 20 whatever. What is the Thursday?
We both have phones with calendars.
I know,
dude.
right? Here we go. The 22nd. The
There you go.
22nd. Cobra. So the 22nd. So go to Go4 Games NOLA. Hey, go to Go4 Games NOLA right now, DJ. I'm going to do that too. Go4 Games NOLA. .com. Oh, that's Dwayne. So then you got to go to, I guess there. Oh, event ticketing. Let's see if we put him in there. Do you see anything there? Event D&D. No, I don't see it yet. So, oh wait, no, that's whatever. So, event calendar. Here we go.
Just go Thursdays and see him, dude.
I know. Just come by every Thursday. And be like, dude, is he here yet?
Is he here yet?
Where's that loser? D squared? Boo. All right, I haven't made the schedule yet. Well, or I haven't made the calendar yet.
Yeah.
All right,
We'll get
so
there.
let's jump back into it. We got time for one massive story, and it's about one massive brick by the massive company LEGO.
So yeah, Lego has just announced their new smart brick for their new Smart Play line, and the first in this line is going to be Lego Star Wars. They're introducing it with
Star Wars.
Yes.
A real American hero.
And so, all right, let's just look at this first set. It comes with, let's see, an X-wing. It comes with a little turret. It comes with like a rebel guy, a stormtrooper, and some
and a luggage cart.
And a luggage
that
cart.
That is a friggin' luggage
It's
cart.
a luggage cart for the X-wing or whatever in the hangar. But and it also comes with, I think, some smart figures and a smart brick, which they've just announced. And basically, what the smart brick and figures do is, if you put the brick on a tile that is a smart tile,
Okay.
It will sense what the build is. So you have a smart tile for, let's say, the X-Wing. So if you put the brick on that smart tile and you move the X-Wing around, it'll actually make some, I'm not sure if it'll make X-Wing noises. The noises, if you hear it, yeah, it sounds like that. It's not, I don't think, official Star Wars noise, which is kind of weird.
That is dumb if that's the case, because like you're gonna charge me this much money. I better get R2s getting bleeped out for cursing.
I'm not sure if that was just the demo versions of the bricks or not, but it sounded okay. But the thing is that these sets, you heard where it comes with a little TIE Fighter and X-Wing, those things. What? How much? $80-$90 for it? Let's check the price. Scroll back up.
Oh, scroll back up. How much is it?
Yes, the Luke $89.99 for some noises that you can make with your mouth.
Yeah.
Right? Am I wrong? Is that not what kids have been doing recently? Scroll down to the next ones.
Yeah. Okay.
They have the Darth Vader Luke duel and with the Emperor Palpatine, where you can. This is a feature they've had for a while. We have like the sticks and you can put them together, and you have the smart brick on each one. Now
that looks like something from the Dark Ages, where it's like, all right, we're gonna put the witch in the lake, and if she floats, she's not a witch. If she sinks, she's a witch.
But the thing is that when you clash them together, it makes noises. But wasn't that the entire point of being a kid, was to make those noises yourself?
What's his name? The guy who played Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah, exactly. Ewan McGregor.
Ewan McGregor kept making the noises. They're like, shut up, stop it. Or was it also Hayden?
No, it was both of them. So now you can have all of that fun of making the noises sucked out of your child, and technology will do it for you for the low price of $159.99 for a tiny diorama of the Emperor's throne room.
And why is there an random ass A-wing?
And there's an A-wing as well, because they need the flight. You can use the flight noises.
But what the hell does an A-wing have to do with that? Because that was the Hoth battle.
It has nothing to do with that at all. But the A-wing, it makes noises. It makes noises though. But it makes noises.
Oh, well, it does make noises.
It makes noises, and and it'll charge you another $100 for it. And then the Darth Vader's TIE Fighter is $70, and it's just a TIE Fighter and a Rebel soldier and like.
Why is there a Rebel soldier? What is he doing there?
I don't know, but you're basically just buying Darth Vader's TIE Fighter for 70 bones.
Just go.
Dude, maybe.
I have you now.
But this is the direction that Lego is going to start going into, where they're just going to start charging you more for some sound effects. And that, in my opinion, is extremely questionable.
This is just cheesy-ass technology, though. You take the air quote smart brick and you put it on the other smart brick and it makes smart-ass noises.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is, yeah. But it senses the colors. So if you put it on blue, the smart brick it'll glow blue. It has LED lights. It has two LED lights.
Oh, well, that's worth the price of admission right there.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, but what about the color green?
It also does green. I know.
Okay, but what about Carl, who's colorblind? Now he's not going to be able to see that color. He's just going to see an orange blob.
And you know what Lego's got to say to that? That sucks. That sucks.
Sucks to be you if you're colorblind. Yeah.
If you're colorblind or deaf, this is just a brick.
God, and it's a red and a green lightsaber. I mean, Jesus, Carl, what do you see in these lightsaber fights, pal?
Yeah, this is, but yeah, this is...
Thanks for sharing my personal foibles with the whole radio audience of New Orleans.
I just think all in all, this is just terrible for kids. You know, this is probably stifling creativity for these kids.
Say that again. You know what I mean? Say that again, son.
It is stifling creativity for children.
All right, now say, get off my lawn.
Now get off my lawn!
That's what you sound like. This is great.
Back in my day, I had to go with my Legos and break them actually on the floor, and then the Legos bursting would make the noise of the crash, not the actual brick.
This is the best day of my parental life. It's all come full circle.
Dude, I don't have a ton bin of Legos for them to make this so that you can pay another $100 to have some speakers in your Legos. I'm okay. Thank you.
God, yeah. I mean, how big are the speakers? And other question is, all right, have we told you the fable of Teddy Ruxpin? You know what a Teddy Ruxpin was?
I've
the
heard
Teddy
of it.
Ruxpin bear was basically a little bear. You'd put a cassette tape in his tummy tum-tum, and it would play music. And or it would be him talking like, "Hi, I'm Teddy Ruxpin. I love you." Well, we all put Black Sabbath and Beastie Boys in it. He's like, because then he would start rapping. It was great. Me and my posse and a quart of beer kicking up the...
But this is just, it's charging parents for a useless feature that their child probably either won't understand or won't like. And it's as simple as that. So don't support this. Let it just fade out into nothing.
Carlton is like I think Carlton thinks he's on the friggin' Starship Enterprise. He's like magnify, enhance, enhance, yeah, right. Enhance.
But like here, go down. I think there's a picture at the bottom left, right below that one. Yeah, that one right there. Yeah. So these are the three well, I guess figures for it. Oh, you actually clicked it again.
Well, yeah, but you can't.
Yeah, but see, it shows the 2 smart bricks. You see the 2 plates right there, signifying which smart brick should be for like lightsaber play. You put these 2. You put those 2 on the below the brick, and it senses. Oh, they're making lightsaber noises. Oh, it's the Emperor making noises.
Oh
it's the A-wing making noises. It only comes with 2, so you can't have 2 people fighting and then also the A-wing running around. You have to choose which one you want to make the noise.
Yeah, because I mean, what happens if I want the A-wing to come strafe the battle and win? You know, it's
then you gotta take the brick out and then put it into the A-wing, so the A-wing makes the noise.
But what if I bought another set? And then had that smart brick.
So then you would be $70.
They just got it.
You would be $70 down, is what you would be.
But then I could really enjoy my playtime with my smart brick Legos and just go.
This is what Lego's hoping you think. But no, you wouldn't do that. The brick would do that for you.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Yes, you had your hand raised.
I noticed in the Batman when the new Batman. They have fake
Batman
capes.
movie or
fake Lego Batman.
The Lego Batman.
Okay,
the new
fake
game.
Capes.
Yeah.
I noticed. I think that they will give them fake capes.
No, these are going back to the cloth ones. I know he's talking about the new Batman stuff. They've had plastic molded capes, and this is going back to cloth, which I think is better in general.
Yeah. The molded stuff, it's hard.
But still, 2 steps back, 1 step forward. What are we doing?
All right.
But,
well, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go ahead and take a break. And when we come back, we'll, I guess, just continue piling on stupid-ass Lego. No.
Screw you, Lego.
Yeah. Don't sponsor our show ever. Oh, God, Carlton's like, there are different colors, question mark? Yes, yeah, Carlton, right? It's red and green. So, all right, when we come back, we're going to continue our Star Wars discussion, though, on the laundry list of movies that may or may not be happening. And, all right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 friggin' movies are on this list. Which ones will see the light of day? Keep it locked here on the all-new... I'm about to do the all-new Voodoo. Sorry, I'm on 2 stations now. It's very confusing, but you can hear me weekday nights from 7 to 10 on our sister station, the all-new Voodoo 103.7, New Orleans feel-good music station. And Friday nights, the Friday Night Black Party, 7 to midnight. This is The Weekend Geek with D Squared on News Talk.
There is an affordability crisis.
A crisis?
It is a crisis.
Not with $1,000 in your hand.
Put $1,000 back in your pocket.
Starting tomorrow, win $1,000.
It's always a lot of fun when you win.
When you hear the keyword, enter it at WRNO.com. Listen every hour between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. weekdays for your chance to win on News Talk 99.5 WRNO.
Junior Achievement of Greater New Orleans is approaching a major milestone. 1 million students served. For 70 years, we've empowered youth with the skills to succeed in work and life. From financial literacy to career readiness, Junior Achievement is shaping tomorrow's leaders today. Now, with your help, we can reach the next million students. Donate today to build a stronger future for generations to come. Visit jagno.org to learn more.
Gumbo Nation, you did it again. Thank you. 10 plus years on air, Mortgage Gumbo Dadcam has grown because of your trust in me as your local preferred lender with all your home loan needs. My recent recognition as a national top lender is awesome, but being your local lender is what matters to me and why I'm so thankful. I promise to continue to earn your trust in making your needs my priority. Visit MortgageGumbo.com.
Hey, Louisiana, how are you stopping litter? In Terrebonne Parish, we put our trash in a bag and never out the car window.
In Bienville, we bag it, tie it, and put a lid on it.
We keep litter out of our lakes in Lafayette.
And in Calcasieu Parish, we keep our roads clean by clearing out our truck beds and securing our loads.
We need every person in every parish to stop littering and keep Louisiana beautiful. For more litter prevention tips, visit letlouisianashine.org.
Sponsored by Louisiana Lieutenant Governor's Office and Keep Louisiana Beautiful.
If you've been listening to Winning at Life for a while now, you probably already know that estate planning is more than just a will. You may need a trust. You definitely need both of your powers of attorney. So what's your plan? Hi, I'm Wes Blanchard, an estate planning attorney at offices in Metairie. Listen, don't leave your loved ones in a bind. Call me, and we'll make you a plan or update your existing plan. Find me at wjblanchardlaw.com.
Most people look at the scene of a truck crash and just see a bad car accident. But at Dudley DeBosier, we know there's more to it. An overloaded trailer or truck company pushing drivers beyond their limits. If you've been injured in a crash with a big truck, demand Dudley DeBosier.
Chad Dudley, New Orleans, LA2416385.
I learned patience from my adoptive dad. All he had to say was,
"Hey, you got this. Just breathe." Hey, we're pretty good.
Yeah.
Might have to start a band.
I got it.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more. This message is brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Hello, this is Ethan Peck, Mr. Spock in Star Trek Discovery, and this is The Week in Geek.
Welcome back in to The Week in Geek, your source for geek and pop culture news that's trending now. I'm your host, D Squared, along with
DJ
and
Dean.
All right, so let's get off the Lego train and start all aboard the Star Wars train. Okay, so these are the movies that were air quote in development over there at the House of the Mouse. Now, these are some of them supposedly confirmed and but some of them are presumed canceled because they ain't heard diddly.
Yeah.
They ain't heard diddly. Now, 2 of them have been officially canceled. So let's start with the 2 they canceled. Kevin Feige's Star Wars movie.
That's insane, first and foremost.
Canceled.
Yeah, just straight out canceled. Okay.
Yeah, and then the David Benioff and D.B. Weiss Star Wars movies canceled. Now, that's the Game of Thrones guys.
Yeah.
Canceled. So
Okay,
that'd be cool to start killing off Star Wars guys. That'd
Right?
be neat, right? Yeah. That way they can't ruin them.
Yeah, oh my God. Yeah, that's a good point.
Now, presumed
well,
canceled.
actually,
okay, what?
they would come back somehow. They would return
somehow. He's returned.
They would return.
Ryan Johnson, speak of the devil, his Star Wars trilogy presumed canceled. Now I forgot why too, because I think it was just like, yeah, no, I'm done or whatever. Just it's. I think that was just a byproduct of everything they put out sucks right now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So then the untitled J.D. Dillard, Matt Owens movie, I do not recall what the hell that was, but it was untitled. Now, this one pisses me off. Star Wars Rangers of the New Republic TV series. And that was supposed to be in the whole, it was a spinoff with the guy from Kim's Grocery. You know, the guy from Mandalorian, the Asian chubby fella?
Yeah.
He's the dad in Kim's Groceries.
Okay, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, they were going to do a spinoff with him, but also it was supposed to have your girl who got fired.
I remember. Yeah, whatever her name was.
Yeah.
And then also
Thick thighs.
2 above
That's her
that.
name.
Wasn't she also supposed to be in Rogue Squadron as well? Was that her thing as well?
Supposedly, no. I don't think so, because she was.
She was the
special.
X-Wing pilot.
No, she was special forces.
Oh yeah,
because she even had the tattoo where, like, if the Empire caught you with it, it was just like instant death. Sorry, what you got?
Oh, I'll keep going on the list.
Oh well, Star Wars Lando movie. They had a Lando Calrissian movie
so
supposedly,
cool. But that probably stopped because of the very very awesome success of Solo that we all know. Love.
Yeah. I mean, man, dude. Well, it's really it would probably be the search for more capes, because I mean that's the one they ejected from them.
Right?
And, that's why the Millennium Falcon has that little missing tooth in the middle.
Exactly.
So, all right, now let's go back up to we'll keep there. The Mandalorian season 4, the Book of Boba Fett season 2, status unknown. And I think the only reason those are the cases is because the Mandalorian's got the movie coming out.
Yeah, and they're probably waiting on how that does.
Right, and if it doesn't do well, I don't know
Bye
how.
bye Mando, I guess. I don't know. What are they gonna do?
I can't imagine that happening.
That's what I'm saying.
The trailers alone, I can't wait for that one to come out. But the Book of Boba Fett season 2, we didn't need Book of Boba Fett 1.
That's what I'm. Yeah.
So why did because I remember us all being excited when they announced. We're like, oh my God, yes, Book of Boba Fett. Then it's like, wait a minute, what the hell's it going to be about?
Yeah, right.
They're the dog that caught the car, and they're like, now what do we do with this damn thing? So then finally the Star Wars Rogue Squadron movie, status unknown on that one.
Man.
And that would have been cool, man, because Rogue Squadron, man. Dude,
that would have been awesome.
What's our call sign? Rogue One? Rogue One? And then boom,
there you
Rogue
go.
Squadron was born. And then, because that had your boy who survived every single movie, Luke's friend,
Wedge? No, not
Wedge
Wedge.
Antilles.
Yeah, Wedge, yeah.
Right. Biggs Darklighter was his buddy who got killed.
Yeah.
Wedge Antilles survived every single movie.
Somehow, some way.
Somehow he never had to return. So that. Staying on The Mandalorian. So Jon Favreau's The Mandalorian and Grogu movie is coming out May 22nd. So, let's see.
Around the
4 more
corner,
months,
dude.
5 more months, if that. Yeah.
It's coming up.
And then Maul Shadow Lord series.
I was excited whenever I saw Maul at the end of which it was at the end of Solo, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I liked that, but they didn't do anything with it.
The problem with that one was that took place when you know he's about to get chopped in friggin' half.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I remember them putting it in, I'm like, okay, well, we already know how his story ends.
Right.
And I think Rebels had already, Kenobi had already killed him again.
Yeah, exactly.
That was a cool scene.
That was awesome.
So that one, we'll see, because Star Wars Tales from the Underground Part 2 is coming out on Disney Plus. But all right, Star Wars Visions presents The Ninth Jedi.
That's like a spin-off of, I'm guessing, Visions, which was kind of one-off stories.
Yeah, and there's like 3 seasons of it now.
Yeah, I mean, I think people like that one because it's not necessarily part of the Star Wars canon and lore. It's just using the elements of Star Wars to make its own stories, which I think is cool.
Well, and me loving me some samurais, it's just like, so like, it's but there were some that in the I guess the series I just despised because it was that god awful anime where their eyes are like just little lines and like Hadouken. I'm like, what the hell? It's
refreshing
not
to some people.
Correct. It's not for me, and I'm fine with that. All right, Star Wars Starfighter.
That one's big.
Now,
I think we
and
don't have
that's
some
the one.
news on that one, right?
Do we?
We do. Yes. Tom Cruise.
We do.
Yes, we do. Tom Cruise apparently did a lightsaber fight for this movie recently, which is kind of weird because this is a movie about a starfighter.
well, maybe he opens the hatch in space and waves his lightsaber around.
But if we're doing a movie about a starfighter pilot, why are we bringing back the Jedi? I thought the entire shtick was that we're tired of seeing Jedi stories. Were we not?
Maybe it's a flashback and they're just hedging their bets going, well, somebody's going to want to at least see one lightsaber,
dude,
right?
Look, at least we get to see Tom Cruise do a lightsaber duel, maybe. So.
Why is that?
Dude, I don't know. I'm trying to find silver lining here somehow, some way.
I don't even know how Tom Cruise is still relevant. I just don't
fair.
know. I mean, I just don't know. I mean, unless the new Starfighter is going to be the Star Wars Scientology fighter, maybe so. Maybe that's why he's in it. He's the bad guy. I don't know.
Maybe. Who knows?
All right, and now this one, Star Wars Ahsoka Season 2 in development now. Boy, that can't come out soon enough for me, man. We've been waiting so damn long for Thrawn and zombie stormtroopers.
Yep.
Come on. What'd you wait on? Bring it. Give it. I need it. I need it now. Taika Waititi's Star Wars movie in development now.
Taika Waititi's been kind of silent recently since Ragnarok, hasn't he? Because after Ragnarok, he kind of was like, all right, maybe I should take a break.
Ragnarok. He's also
not
done
Ragnarok. Love and Thunder.
Love and Thunder.
That was the movie I was talking
but
about.
also the what was it? Our Colors Don't Run, or it was the pirate show he made for like HBO Max, and then he's just all of his stuff went off the rails.
Yeah.
And then he was seen. I don't know, basically living that hippie lifestyle with a lot of starlets. And let's just say there was lots of pictures of him and, they were all single, so nobody was breaking any rules. Everybody was just living their best life. But he was free loving it up.
He's getting around.
Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, he's a funny guy.
He's Taika Waititi, man. What are you gonna do?
Pete Davidson can get laid. Taika sure as hell can.
Right?
I mean, dear God, Pete Davidson.
But I guess we'll see what happens with this Star Wars movie. I don't know.
Sorry, yeah, what were we talking about again? Talking about Pete Davidson's ugly ass. All right, James Mangold's Dawn of the Jedi movie in development. They have the book series of like where it's all the early days of the Jedi, and they were fighting these basically like Ravagers from across the galaxy. It was just like it was a wild time before order came to rule the galaxy. Why? Whatever.
It's all I'm thinking is that they're gonna pull a what was the one? They're gonna pull a I don't even know what the show is called. The bad one. Acolyte. They're gonna pull an acolyte and just make stuff up that doesn't make sense. That's what's gonna happen, dude.
Now this one, Dave Filoni's Mandoverse, the New Republic movie. Now that
can be cool.
That could be good.
That could be good.
And I think that we've said it before that they're not retconning anything, but they're putting out these movies to at least make you understand why the prequel trilogies or the sequel trilogies were not entire flaming dumpster fires of garbage.
Yeah, trying to save their ass.
So there really were people on Exegol? Oh, really? Oh, who knew? Because you sure as hell didn't show it in the movie. So, and then Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy's new Jedi Order movie. I'm not sure where that falls in anything.
I don't know.
Simon Kinberg's Star Wars trilogy.
Okay.
And then Carlton and Nick Cuse's Star Wars series in development. Okay, what the hell is that?
Dude, I don't know. And this isn't even including the games, right?
Oh,
we
God.
have a whole laundry. Can I list off all the games really quick?
Feel free.
Do a quick thing. All right. So these are the games that are supposedly confirmed to still be, happening.
In development?
In development, yes. These were games that are announced and have not been officially canceled. So we got Star Wars Zero Company, which is that turn-based one that you were excited for.
Yeah.
In development. Star Wars Eclipse, that super awesome cinematic trailer we saw when I was in sophomore year of high school.
It was.
Still announced, I guess. We have the Old Republic remake, which it got canceled for a second, but I think came back.
Okay.
Star Wars Jedi Survivor 3, it got announced, but no official title or anything. And then for the canceled ones, we have the Respawn Entertainment Star Wars FPS. We have Star Wars 1313. We have Battlefront 3.
1313. That's like the
Boba Fett one, yeah.
Yeah.
Star Wars Imperial Commando, Star Wars Attack Squadrons, and Star Wars Hunters. Those got canceled. So we have a laundry list of both movies and games that either are going to be canceled, have no trailers, have nothing, and are just empty shells of a Star Wars project. Disney, what are we doing?
They're trying to make back some money without spending any money, and they're just like
doing anything. Hey, by the way, Star Wars something's coming out eventually.
It's like, hey, Lego, you want to make some quick cash? buy these little smart bricks off of us and just call it new stuff. Oh my God,
what are we doing?
I don't know, corporate American. What does Dipstick Derek say?
Suck my fat one.
Don't say that. This is the Weekend Geek with T Squared on Newstalk.
Serving the Louisiana hobby and games community for over 12 years, Gopher Games has prided itself on offering the very best in personalized customer service, unique experience-based events, and premium amenities for our Gopher Academy members, such as after-hours private gaming space, full immersion RPG room, rotating board game library, and coming soon a video game arcade. So join the Gopher community at 4953 West Napoleon Avenue. For more info, go to gophergamesnola.com or the Gopher Discord. Gopher Games, where you got game.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Get ready to unleash your potential at CrossFit Grigri. Are you tired of ordinary gyms? Say hello to extraordinary results. At CrossFit Grigri, we're not just a gym, we're a family. Join our community of passionate individuals who seek to better themselves, help those around them, and find enjoyment in doing both. Experience personalized training, expert coaching, and a supportive environment that fuels your fitness journey. Learn more at CrossFitGrigri.com or follow us on Instagram and like us on Facebook. CrossFit Grigri, where the potions and the programming and the magic's in the community.
In sitcoms, when someone has a problem, they just blurt it out and move on.
Well, I lost my job and my parakeet is missing. How was your day?
But the real world is different. Managing life's challenges can be overwhelming. So, what do? We get support. The Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council have mental health resources available for you at loveyourmindtoday.org. That's loveyourmindtoday.org. See how much further you can go when you take care of your mental health.
Are you running for office and have a message you want every voter in your district to hear? Well, that's where radio comes in. Radio is your direct line to morning commuters, midday grinders, and late nighters. Radio puts your message right where your voters are. Plus, it's 1/10 the time and cost of video. Don't just campaign, connect with millions all over the country, even thousands in the smallest communities with radio. Be on the air in just 48 hours. Visit winwithiheart.com. That's winwithiheart.com.
Ugh, we're gonna be so late for the concert. We should be there by now.
Just need to make a little detour and stop for gas real quick. I know a cheap place down the road.
Are you serious? We're gonna miss the show because you're driving out of the way for cheaper gas? Just use Upside.
What's Upside?
Upside is great. It's a free app that gets you cash back when you buy gas.
Wait, you mean I can get money back just for buying gas? Really?
Yep, and it really works. I've actually made around $200 this year already. Now pull over so you can download Upside before we miss the concert.
Pulling over. You had me at $200.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back when you buy gas. Use promo code RING to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first fill-up. You can cash out anytime, right to your bank or as a gift card. Download Upside and use promo code RING for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code RING for a 25 cents per gallon bonus. Use promo code RING. Offers vary by user and location. Go to upside.com for terms and conditions.
We know you're loving the new preset feature on the new and improved iHeartRadio app.
Oh yeah, it's my favorite new thing.
But did you know you can make almost anything a preset? Your favorite local station, sure. But your favorite podcast? That amazing playlist you made for free? Even iHeart stations you can't get on the radio, like Love Songs Radio and iHeart 70s, 80s, and 90s.
That's a game changer.
Whatever you choose, it's as easy as tap to make a preset. Find out what everyone's talking about and get the new and improved free iHeartRadio app today. iHeartRadio.
Hey, this is Jason Douglas. Actually, this is Beerus the Destroyer, and you're listening to The Weekend Geek on News Talk 99.5 WRNO.
Welcome back in to The Week in Geek, your source for geek and pop culture news that's trending now. I'm your D Squared along with
DJ
and
Dean
Potty Mouth. And we are going to... I know, I am the worst parent ever. Poor, I've scarred your brother. I've scarred your brother. So
a lot of scarring everywhere.
It was so great. God love you, child. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the news about Sebastian Stan reportedly being cast in The Batman.
The Batman Part 2, which I've also been waiting for since my sophomore year of high school. That movie has just been taking forever, but we have been getting new cast announcements recently with Scarlett Johansson and now with Sebastian Stan.
So all right, Scarlett Johansson, what
there's pure speculation so far. My speculation
red hair, poison ivy.
Maybe this Phantasm, if you remember that from Mask of the Phantasm. I would love that. I would love that. But now
that would mean the Joker would have to be around too, right?
No, it was based on the family because the story for the Phantasm.
Well, okay, you're right. In that story, Joker was in it, but
yeah, he was in it, but he wasn't. He didn't create the Phantasm. That was because the mafia and the mob made the Phantasm.
Okay, gotcha, understood.
But also, sorry, side note, mentioning the Joker, the Joker is officially confirmed to come back in the Batman 2.
Really?
Yeah. But there has been a very public backlash about his the appearance and everything. So we can only hope that they kind of rework that for the next one. But the big story about today is that Sebastian Stan was confirmed to be an unspecified character in the movie. However,
and if you want to watch along and see the picture we're about to discuss, the Week in Geek radio show where we're streaming live and on Twitch at Twig_radio and YouTube at Twig Radio. Continue.
Yes, so Sebastian Stan's personal stylist posted a picture on their Instagram of Sebastian Stan in full Two-Face attire, including the half burnt off face. So this is leading basically everybody to say, yeah, Sebastian Stan's going to be Two-Face in the Batman 2.
I mean, I could see him pulling off a Harvey Dent, you know.
After watching The Apprentice, oh my God, yeah. You remember did you watch that one yet?
No, I haven't, yeah.
Dude, that movie rocks. I'd recommend everybody go check that out. But that movie, and then also, I forgot the name of the movie was called, but he did a full like facial prosthetic for it. But he was also in that movie. And so he's done the businessman, and he's also done like the big facial prosthetic where your face is completely changed and kind of turned monstrous. So he's done both very, very, very well. So I'm extremely excited for this.
Okay, well, we'll see, because I mean the Batman has been supposedly coming for years.
They
years
have
and
a
years.
script allegedly. They have a script, and Colin Farrell loved it. Robert Pattinson loved it. Everybody who's read it has openly said that they enjoyed the script.
I think we got a better shot at getting Penguin season 2, but
dude, right? But again, dude, I cannot stress this enough how disappointed I am that Maria Falcone won't appear in the new one, because they just were writing it as the show went on, and so they didn't realize how popular of a character she would be.
Oh,
so
wow.
So if they did want her in it, it'd feel too shoehorned. So I'm glad they're actively acknowledging, like, hey, we don't want to make the movie worse just to have this character in it. So good on them for that. You know?
Good deal. All right. So one of the other things we had some news about. I guess. What was it? Was it the Wolfenstein?
I'm talking about Jackass.
Oh, Jackass. That's right.
Yeah. So a new Jackass movie
Knoxville
has been announced, and Johnny Knoxville announced it. Apparently, Bam is supposed to come back after being banned in the last one. However, he's not doing any stunts.
I don't blame. Didn't he just quit because, I mean, basically, how many times has he almost been killed?
No, it was because of his drug addiction and alcohol problems.
Really?
Yeah, that's why he's.
I thought he had finally had enough at one point.
No, it was because maybe because of that, but he was hooked on everything, and that's why they didn't want him around in the newest one. However, on that tangent of Bam not doing any stunts and everybody's kind of getting older, they're bringing these new cast members, which in the last movie that released. I wasn't a big fan of these new guys. It feels just different. It doesn't have the original Jackass charm. It feels too corporate, too sterile, too plain, too not real.
I would imagine that probably they're like game show contestants.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
It's just like, hey, look. You know what Jackass is, so like you think just have fun with it, go with the flow.
You are thinking exactly of how it is. It's completely different. It doesn't have that like friendship that Jackass used to have. It's more just like, hey, I'm gonna hit my ankles with a scooter, ha 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 ha.
Yeah, like when they would hit him with that big giant hand sometimes, and
the boxing glove.
They all knew each other, and so they're like,
it worked.
And Bam one time, like they got hit. He's holding soup.
Yeah.
He's holding soup. And Wee Man, is that what
Wee Man is Wee Man, yeah.
He's all like, I can't believe he fell for it. He knows that I'm usually the setup for this guy. He's like, and he goes, and he carried soup.
Yeah, and
it wasn't fake.
Exactly.
I mean, it was just like,
and all of that charm
God.
is kind of slowly starting to go. Like, have you seen Jackass Forever, the most recent one?
I think so. Yeah. Because I mean, I like Jackass.
Yeah,
Jackass
I do too.
It's so stupid yet funny.
Recently, it's fallen off completely for me.
The grandpa stuff got a little cringy at one point. But the whole Balzac hanging out thing just
that was
crap.
Oh
my!
But that was like one of the original ones though. That was like the original.
Yeah. But,
prank.
But then they started kind of getting weird where he's like hurting himself, and I'm just like, it's not funny because like people are like, oh my God, an elderly person has fallen, and most normal human beings are like, oh my God, I should help this fellow.
And then look, all in all, I think Jackass in a modern format doesn't work. I think it was a product of its time, and that's perfect. You know, any other time, Jackass wouldn't have flown, and that's including today.
Yeah,
and I wish it could. I really wish it could. That's I wish
that's because we actually did Jackass without getting paid, though.
Exactly.
In that generation, you
It's
know,
just time
drinking
change, dude.
hose water and riding your bikes till like the lights came on and your parents were like, why are you
and
here?
also, at this point, we've seen Jackass. We know what it is. And so they're just trying to get new people to kind of rehash that, and it doesn't work.
Yeah,
dude.
no, because I mean, it's like, how many times can you have a snake bite somebody's nipple?
Yeah,
you know?
right?
I mean, it's because it's and you haven't seen any of them. Thank God.
Thank God.
Well,
Come on. He's getting there.
He's getting there. But I mean, like, the genuine fear on some of these dudes' faces, because they're like, they know if they don't make like 3 or 4 skits to make it into the movie, they're not getting paid.
Exactly.
So that at some point it's just like, do I let this snake bite me because I need one more skit to make the movie? It's like,
Yep.
all right, let it go.
Yep, and with modern Jackass, it's way too polished and corporate, and they know what they're doing too much. You know, that was part of the allure of Jackass, that they had no clue what they were doing.
Yeah, and I like it when they mess with their parents. That was
Right?
always funny too. Okay, all right, let's wrap up this final segment, and when we come back, we're gonna do This Week in Geek History, and I'll do some more housekeeping notes because we got a lot of stuff going on in the near future where we're gonna be out and about on the town. Woo. Yeah, buddy. So stick around. This is The Week in Geek with D Squared on News Talk 99.5 WRNO.
Junior Achievement of Greater New Orleans is approaching a major milestone. 1 million students served. For 70 years, we've empowered youth with the skills to succeed in work and life. From financial literacy to career readiness, Junior Achievement is shaping tomorrow's leaders today. Now, with your help, we can reach the next million students. Donate today to build a stronger future for generations to come. Visit jagno.org to learn more.
Gumbo Nation, you did it again. Thank you. 10 plus years on air, Mortgage Gumbo Dadcam has grown because of your trust in me as your local preferred lender with all your home loan needs. My recent recognition as a national top lender is awesome, but being your local lender is what matters to me and why I'm so thankful. I promise to continue to earn your trust in making your needs my priority. Visit MortgageGumbo.com.
Hey, Louisiana, how are you stopping litter?
In Terrebonne Parish, we put our trash in a bag and never out the car window.
In Bienville, we bag it, tie it, and put a lid on it.
We keep litter out of our lakes in Lafayette.
And in Calcasieu Parish, we keep our roads clean by clearing out our truck beds and securing our loads.
We need every person in every parish to stop littering and keep Louisiana beautiful. For more litter prevention tips, visit letlouisianashine.org.
Sponsored by Louisiana Lieutenant Governor's Office and Keep Louisiana Beautiful.
If you've been listening to Winning at Life for a while now, you probably already know that estate planning is more than just a will. You may need a trust. You definitely need both of your powers of attorney. So what's your plan? Hi, I'm Wes Blanchard, an estate planning attorney, offices in Metairie. Listen, don't leave your loved ones in a bind. Call me and we'll make you a plan or update your existing plan. Find me at wjblanchardlaw.com.
I'm Stephen Curry, and this is Gentleman's Cut. I think what makes Gentleman's Cut different is me being a part of, developing the profile of this beautiful finished product. With every sip, you get a little something different.
Visit gentleman'scutbourbon.com or your nearest Total Wines or Bevmo. This message is intended for audiences 21 and older. Gentleman's Cut Bourbon, Boone County, Kentucky. For more on Gentleman's Cut Bourbon, please visit gentleman'scutbourbon.com. Please enjoy responsibly.
Make WRNO your #1 preset on our free iHeartRadio app, powered by Dudley DeBosier Injury Lawyers. Call 444-4444.
That's 444-4444.
Non-attorney spokesperson, Chad Dudley, New Orleans.
Everyone listen! No one quits! This is Casper Van Dien, Johnny Rico from Starship Troopers, and you're listening to the Week in Geek radio show! Come on, you apes! You want to live forever? Kill them all! You know what to do! Service guarantees citizenship!
Welcome back in to the Week in Geek, your source for geek and pop culture news that's trending now. I'm your host D Squared along with
DJ
and
Dean.
All right, so Before we jump into this week in Geek History, we do have some housekeeping notes. We are going to be doing the Monster Squad game next Sunday. Pretty much from like 3 to 7, 3 to 7, 3 to 3:30, 6:30, because we gotta at some point decompress and breathe, have a bite of food, and then do the 2-hour show. But we'll be out there gaming. It's the Savage Worlds game system, and if you want to come out and join us, we got one more seat at the table because we've got a good crew of monsters in the Monster Squad, but there's always room for one more.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we've got the creature from the Black Lagoon that is sitting in the wings, just waiting to get out there and abduct some poor platinum blonde bombshell out of the woods somewhere.
And then if you can't make it, definitely check out the stream on either our Twitch, YouTube, or our Facebook. Our Twitch being Twig_radio, and our YouTube is @Twig Radio.
And then that following week, I'll be running a game at Go4 Games. I'm running a G.I. Joe campaign. And so I've kind of teased a little bit about what it's about. And basically, Cobra Commander has decided, to do what Cobra Commander does. He's going to rename the Gulf of America the Gulf of Cobra. Because, well, that's where Cobra Island is. It's in the middle of the Gulf. So it should be the Gulf of Cobra.
It should be.
And in celebration of the closing of the Chinese Lunar Year, the Year of the Snake, he will celebrate by allowing one American city to join the ranks of the Citizens Republic of Cobra.
Wow.
I know, right? And so who's going to stop this foolishness? Who could ever do it? I don't know. Someone has to save the... Joe! What? American heroes. Yeah, I make my own commercials here, y'all. So, go to Go4 Games NOLA and find out how you can be a part of this wonderful Save the Day. So, at some point, it's going to be realistic to a bit, but also honor the cartoons.
Right.
Because it's all band people, guys that are in TV and radio, and at some point they're going to have to face off against Cold Slither. Gonna rock Cobra! Face melting solos! Drum solos! Take that, Destro! You think you a pimp? No way! Cobra. That's all. There we go. So, if you're not psyched up to play my game, screw you. What does he say, Dean? Don't you? All right, let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and do. Not that. We're not ready to quit yet. No, we're not there. Let's do this.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
This week in Geek History.
We're sending you back to the future.
Yes! Oh my God!
This week in Geek History is brought to you by Go4 Games. Find them on the web at go4gamesnola.com. This week in Geek History.
Houston, we've had a problem here. Say again, please. Houston, we've had a problem.
That's it, man.
Game over, man.
Game over. Inconceivable.
We'll do it live. We'll do it live.
Yes!
We'll do it live.
Oh my gosh!
This week in Geek History.
All right, DJ, what's tapping us off this week?
All right, January 4th, 2006. See, now this one makes me realize how far we've fallen at the CEM, the Consumer Electronics Show, the biggest show in tech history.
Right.
This year, we got the Smart Brick. In 2006, we got Blu-ray.
What?
Yep, Blu-ray was announced at the CES on January 4th, 2006.
Wow.
So, before I was born. Blu-ray was before me. Doesn't that make you feel really, really old?
Yeah.
God, my favorite part of the show is making you feel old. I wish Spongy was here.
Yeah, right? Good Lord. And your birthday's in a month, pal.
Mm-hmm, I know.
You'll no longer be a teenager.
Die. January 6th, 2001.
Die.
The first episode of How It's Made releases.
Oh, God, it is a satisfying show.
It is very satisfying.
Like, if you have OCD, you probably love you some How It's Made.
One of my favorite things about that show is the spoofs that people have done on YouTube. Have you seen these?
Maybe, but no.
Oh, my God, they're so funny. They basically just dub over how it's made episodes and just make them completely absurd and just sneak in some crazy stuff in there. I need to send you the link after. It's so funny. It's better than the original show.
Yeah, like when they're making crayons and they're like chopping the stuff up or making Play-Doh or making like door hinges. It's satisfying.
I need to show you the one about the nut factory. I'll show you later.
And Jolly Beans.
Oh, okay.
January 8th, 1815.
Ooh, 1815.
Do you know this date?
No.
January 8th.
I wasn't alive. I'm not that old.
You're a history buff.
Oh, 1815?
1815. January 8th. Yep.
That 1915. And...
Battle of New Orleans began, dude.
Oh, son of a biscuit! Damn it! Oh man!
Yeah, I thought you were gonna catch that one midway through, man.
Well, you know what? It makes me so mad because Comic-Con, whether it was Wizard World or now Fan Expo, always lands during the Battle of New Orleans out at the Chalmette Battlefield.
That's what you do all the cannon stuff.
You and I went out there once or twice. Remember the cannon?
Oh,
boom! Like shook your whole chest. Oh my God! It's so awesome.
All right, let's do January 11th, 2004. Mark Zuckerberg registers the Facebook.com domain. Not Facebook, but the Facebook. God, more people need to go watch The Social Network. That movie is so good.
Dude, like, and when your boy got fired and he comes in and just flips out and then sues the pants off of him, though, I mean...
They're behind the scenes of the laptop smashing. They had, I think, like somewhere around 20 or 30 Macs ready to smash, and they had a line of them.
Wow.
And they put blue tape on it after smash. All right, throw that one away. Next one. You know. Great movie. I recommend everybody go watch The Social Network right now.
There you go. All right, so you can catch us all on the Week in Geek Facebook page, and then the Twitch stream, Twig_radio, YouTube at Twig Radio. Next weekend, live at Go 4 Games NOLA over there. What's the Napoleon over Transcontinental? Go4GamesNOLA.com. Till next. Keep your nerd flag raised high.
Gumbo Nation, this is Dwayne Stein with Mortgage Gumbo Dad Cam. For 30 plus years, I've been a trusted local lender. Yes, local lender, helping thousands just like you borrow money for your home loan needs. Every client has a different set of needs, and as your local lender, yours is the only one that matters to me. Because if it matters to you, it's a must for us. So let's discuss today. Visit MortgageGumbo.com.
The football postseason lives on iHeartRadio.
No good! Wide right! No good! He missed it! And your Pittsburgh Steelers are AFC North champions!
From the official NFL Podcast Network.
Welcome to NFL Daily.
Fox Sports Radio.
Seattle is the odds-on favorite to win the Super Bowl.
Or local stations that bring you the games live.
Touchdown Denver!
iHeartRadio brings you all of it. Just open the iHeartRadio